What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so I want to talk about this. So it's been a minute since I've talked about Draymond Green, man. And look, we understand he is a good defender. I'm not going to sit here and say that he's not a good defender. If I had to rank him historically, considering that he's a four-time champion, played, on these great Warriors teams, I mean, I put him like maybe as a top 15 to 20 all-time defender. I give him that. But this nonsense about how he's top 2 in defensive player of the year and Steve Kerr telling he's one of the 3 greatest defenders ever. I'm just so sick of this shit, man. Look, people got to stop being prisoners of the moment. I'm so sick of this, man. I'm sick of people glorifying this weak-ass era. First of all, Steve Kerr, he's going to say the 3 best defenders are Draymond Green, Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman. Why don't you just say, these are the 3 best defenders I've ever seen? Don't say of all time. I'm so sick of it. So now we just gonna, it's bad enough that y'all be going around here disrespecting Wilt Chamberlain all day, every day, saying he ain't play against nobody, but conveniently ignore that Jokic ain't got no competition at the center position, especially this year with, Joel Embiid not playing. Really no other center in the league right now anywhere near his caliber, but ignore that. But you'll ignore that Wilt played against multiple Hall of Famers at that position. When you talk about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or Bill Russell, who I'm going to mention later on, Walt Bellamy, Nate Thurman, Elvin Hayes, Wes Unseld, Bob Lanier, Dave Cowens, Kareem, if I haven't said him already. What's his name? Zelmo Beatty, Sam Lacey, and many, many more, right? Johnny Red Kerr. In a league that never had more than 17 teams when he played. But I know I didn't name like 10, 11 Hall of Fame centers. But there are these clowns that say he played against nobody, right? And speaking of Bill Russell, now all of a sudden Bill Russell loses his status as GOAT defender. He said that, well, Draymond Green's edge is that he can guard in the post. He can guard against larger players than Scottie Pippen. What larger players? So we're going to discount that Dennis Rodman in his prime, when, by the way, he won 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards back to back. You're going to discount that he was out rebounding centers like Hakeem Olajuwon and Dikembe Mutombo and Shaq and David Robinson and Ewing, was defending guys who were 100 pounds heavier than him. Do we really believe that Draymond Green could do what Dennis Rodman could do defensively against Shaq? Do we really believe that? But you're going to discount that. You're going to discount that in this era, there's no real big men outside of Jokic, who, by the way, a couple of years ago, even though the Warriors won that series, Jokic was cooking Draymond Green. What was he averaging? 34 and 13 in that series? And then other times, Jokic gave this dude the business. We're going to ignore the fact that Draymond Green sets illegal screens all the time, and the league don't say anything about it. He flops all the time. He's a dirty goddamn player, one of the dirtiest in the game, if not the dirtiest in the game, over the past 10 plus years, kicking his opponents in the nuts, putting them in illegal chokeholds, try to unalive his own teammate damn near. We're going to ignore that. and the league didn't do anything, we're going to ignore the fact that Draymond Green bullies and intimidates and yells at the officials, call them all types of names, just like his boo thing, LeBron James, they get away with it. Meanwhile, Giannis dunks and stare opponent down. He gets technical for it. Come on, man. Hell no. All-time great defender. Why is it that Draymond don't have no impact unless it's a good team around him? Now all of a sudden we hearing all this stuff about Draymond Green. Where was Draymond Green when Steph Curry got hurt? Remember, when the bad boy Pistons fell off, Dennis Rodman actually became an all-star. He wasn't a great scorer, but shoot, he had years averaging 10 points and 18 rebounds. Take that back. 10 points and damn near 19 rebounds a game. 8 points, 17 rebounds. He can impact the game without scoring a bucket. Draymond has some impact, man, but come on, man. Where would this guy's career be if he didn't play with Steph Curry? Remember the times when Steph wasn't playing and the Warriors was being blown out by 30 points in the first quarter? Remember when Draymond Green was finding excuses to get ejected from games on national television because he didn't want to get embarrassed? Come on, man. The Glazing got to stop. He's good, but he's not on the level of those guys, man. This guy has played. Come on, we talk about this with LeBron. This guy's played with Steph Curry. He's played with Klay Thompson. He's played with Kevin Durant, who he chased off, by the way. He's played now with Jimmy Butler. He's played with DeMarcus Cousins. You know what I'm saying? He played with a rejuvenated Andrew Wiggins. You know what I'm saying? He's played with some talent around him. And he got the easiest job in the world in some aspects. Kicking it to the greatest shooter of all time. And at one point, kicking it to the two best shooters in the game. I don't know, man. I don't get me wrong, man. Draymond is good, but I don't see what everybody else seeing. I don't see this all-time great defender. I see a good one, but not an all-time great historic defender. Then again, maybe I'm biased. Maybe because he's a scumbag and a closet case that clouds my perception and judgment of him. I don't know. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. Tell me what you guys think.